such a delightful sound.
Oh, hey, Morticia. I'm glad you're here. I need some advice on my big date tonight.
How can I help you, Fester?
Which one of these says I'm dangerous but not desperate?
Dynamite is a girl's best friend.
That was my choice, too. Now, what about these? Oh, the river rat? Or carnage number 5? For men.
Why not use both?
Mixing 2 volatile explosives together can be dangerous. Good idea. Ready? Look out, love. Here I come.
Got any 5s?
Go fish.
Your turn.
Do you have any 7s? Gomez, you're not even trying to cheat.
Why should I? I'm already losing. Besides, I love to go fish.
Well, if you're going to play fair, why play at all?
Gomez, Morticia. Come on, it's only a game. Remember, doesn't matter whether you win or lose. It's how many stitches you require.
Fester's right. Next hand, I'll deal from the bottom of the deck.
Now you see, was that so hard? You just have to learn to be insensitive to each other's needs.
Thank you, Fester. You know so much about relationships.
That's because you date so many women. You know, you should share your talent with the world, old man.
You mean help other people get dates? That would cut in on my action.
I think Gomez means counsel other couples and help them stay together.
You want me to listen to people's ugly, sordid personal problems? Sounds like fun. I'll have to advertise. Maybe I'll take to the air.
Capital idea, old man. Radio or television?
I was thinking of skywriting, but that's even better. Do you argue all the time? Are you miserable in your marriage? Well, why wait for happiness? I'm Fester Addams, and I can help you. But why take my word for it? Listen to this unsolicited testimonial. Gomez and Morticia were having problems until I stepped in. How's your relationship now?
C'est magnifique.
That's French. Call now or visit our website at www.festerlove.com before it's too late.
Cut.
How was that, Mama?
Nice job. You're going to make a lot of couples very unhappy.
Darling, would you like to cut the decks?
I'm sorry. Did you want them julienned?
Hello, children. How was school?
Some girl said hello to him, and now he's in love.
What's her name, son?
Mary.
Mary?
Pugsley, if you keep running into walls, how will I know which injuries I've caused?
Oh, darling, do you remember the emotional roller coaster, the raging hormones, the constant heartache of our first love?
Yes. Too bad we can't relive that agony.
Who says we can't try? After all, you were always good at puppy love.
Woof.
I don't understand it. All those TV commercials, advertisements in top magazines. Haven't we gotten any calls?
Of course. course. A lot of people phoned in to make appointments.
Great! When's the first one?
Who knows? I just told him to drop by.
We're here to see Fester Addams, the couples counselor.
Follow me.
Lori, why are we here? We don't need therapy.
Up the stairs.
Before we get married, I really think we should learn how to communicate better.
I'm sorry, honey, what did you say?
See what I mean?
Wait there.
I told you advertising would work. My first client. Welcome. Make yourselves uncomfortable. Have a seat. Now, why don't we start with a little role playing? I'll be the man, you be the woman.
Well, what about me?
You can be the lucky death row inmate who doesn't have to wait for a ridiculous appeal. Now, Jerry. I'm doing this for your benefit, so pay attention.
Uh-huh.
Your eyes are like a cesspool of dirty water. Your hands, like cement, so rough and hard. Your breath, like a fetid swamp.
Ew, what kind of sick, disgusting jerk are you? That's gross.
Exactly. Now, after a few sessions, we'll have Jerry behaving just like me.
Listen, Jerry may be cheap, but I'm really lucky to have him.
You are?
Yes.
No! This is all wrong! Now, shall we start again?
I think we've had enough.
Fester, you're a genius.
You may be a bit unorthodox, but who can argue with the results?
4 minutes. Nice work, Doctor.
Wonder if we can bill him for the full hour.
Night falls, darkness lingers. Swamp cries, bats fly. I smile.
Querida, reliving our youth brings out the beat poet in you. Shall we?
Swing calls.
Cootish, baby.
Querida, you're quite the swinger.
Darling, we haven't done this in ages.
I know. I feel like a teenager.
Gomez, do you still have enough energy to go all the way?
Let's see.
Oh, darling.
I've still got it.
Thanks for letting me carry your books home, Mary. And for letting me scrape the gum off the bottoms of your shoes. Whatever. See you tomorrow. Wait. Where do you think you're going? Inside. Not yet. So tomorrow then, right, Bugsley? It's Pugsley. oh, you're so funny.
What do you see in that pipsqueak anyway?
What, are you jealous?
Yeah?
Good, you can carry my books. She's got them both wrapped around her finger and twisting in the wind. I'm impressed, but nobody tortures my brother, except me.
That. Now pay attention. Women like to be showered with gifts. Here you go. And that's what I would do on a first date, Jennifer. Seth, paying attention? And this is what I would do on a second date. I don't understand. Do you notice how all these women are swooning around me?
You know, patients often fall in love with their therapists.
You don't think?
We don't have an appointment, but we have to see you again.
You have to see him again. I can think of better ways to spend my money.
Your money? It's our money. Well, when we get married. Or should I say if?
Oh, I suppose you'd rather end up with someone like Fester here.
I would be happier with a raving psychopath than a cheapskate like you.
I was afraid something like this was going to happen. Lori, you're my client. It would be unethical for me to go out with you.
What? You make my skin crawl.
That's very flattering, really. But I think the both of you should leave right now. Lurch to the dungeon! Lurch to the dungeon! Lurch, come to the dungeon! Lurch to the dungeon! Lurch to the dungeon! Lurch! Oh. Lurch, would you please show these people out before I do any more harm?
What are you talking about? Hey! Put us down, you freak!
I only ever wanted to help people.
Are you going to let a few lovesick women stop you?
But they keep falling for me. That's it. I quit.
Ah, kid eater. Remember how we used to drive down the road tracks at night? The headlights turned off. Those diesel engines bearing down on us.
There's nothing more romantic than the threat of impending death.
Why the long face?
I'm quitting my practice.
But you've helped so many people.
Tell that to Jerry. Lori's so smitten with me, she's ready to call off her engagement.
Fester, you always were quite the homewrecker.
Yeah. Well, from now on, I'm gonna stick to demolition. If Lori doesn't marry Jerry, I'm gonna have to live with his guilt the rest of my life. Hey.
Fester, this is no time to think about yourself.
You're right. I'm gonna have to find Lori and convince her to forget all about me.
Peace, brother.
That was close. Uh-oh.
Pugsley, I got your note. Pugsley? I know what you did to my brother, and I'm impressed. You are? Congratulations. You did a great job using him to make Biff jealous. You mean you don't mind? Why should I? As long as he gets hurt in the end. Thanks. So, Pugsley, my brother, Did you hear what Mary had to say about you? She was just using me. Oh. Love hurts.
Laurie!
Sorry.
Laurie! Quiet down!
Lost. Fester? Is that you?
Gomez! Morticia!
What are you doing here?
I have to find Laurie and convince her to marry Jerry. Everyone looks alike in the dark. So I brought along a little help. See you later.
Bonne chance.
Tish, that's French.
Pugsley, I told you I don't need you to carry my books home for me today.
Oh, it's no trouble.
It is for me. My house is on the other side of town. Pugsley, this isn't funny. Whatever, I'm leaving. Hey! Help! Help! Oh! Looks like she fell for you after all. Help! How do I get out of here? Just follow the alligators.
Laurie!
Fester? What are you doing here?
I went by your house and your mother said I could find you here. It's no use. You can hide from me, but you can't hide from your feelings.
What is he talking about?
Are you blind? Isn't it obvious? She's in love with me.
What? What?
It's not her fault. Everyone knows that a lot of women fall in love with their thing. And let's face it, I'm irresistible.
Now look, Fester. Why don't you just get out of here?
All right. Come on, Laurie.
Over my dead body.
Oh!
Gentlemen, may I suggest a duel? Choose your weapons.
I'm not fencing anyone.
Suit yourself.
Whoa! Watch it!
Dueling pistols, then?
He's got a gun!
This'll do nicely.
We'd best stand back, dear. Fester never did have good aim.
You're not doing this.
10 paces, turn, and then fire. 1.
Jerry, he's crazy. You don't have to go through with this.
It's okay. I know what I'm doing.
I guess it's just you and I now.
I don't think so.
Now that's true love.
Too bad it wasn't a big enough fall to do any serious injury.
Look, they're holding hands.
Well, old man, looks like you put the relationship back together after all.
Nevertheless, my career as a couples counselor is over.
Too dangerous?
No, I'm just tired of seeing other people having all the fun.
Hey, get off.
Sorry.
Shall we?
As long as it's with you, querida.
Did you see how miserable Pugsley was this evening?
Yes. You know, breaking up is even more fun than making up.
Too bad he'll get over it.
Well, girlfriends come and go.
but sisters are forever.
Querida, no peeking!
Faster! I need more power!
Coming right up.
Thanks, old man. That should do the trick.
May I look now?
Almost finished. You know, Querida, I really enjoyed reliving our youth.
Yes, but I'm looking forward to growing old and decrepit together.
Now right this way, Querida.
You can look now.
Oh,
Wow.
why, it's beautiful.
Not half as beautiful as you. Cara mia. There's nothing more enchanting than waltzing with a beautiful woman.
I couldn't agree more.
Lurch, you truly are a virtuoso.
I thought they'd never leave.
How about picking up the beat thing?
Querida. As a dancer, you're quite a catch. Tish, you're beginning to cut off my circulation. Tighter!
Darling, do you really think you can beat Cousin Mojo Adams' record? It took him 3 days to extricate himself from the full-body tourniquet.
Of doom! Of doom! Of doom!
And he called himself an escape artist. Well, I can beat all his old records, and I can do it in a fraction of the time, too. But first, I think I'll have a drink.
I'll ring for Lurch.
No, Querida. Allow me.
I forgot. This is Lurch's day off.
Oh, no problem, Querida. I'll get it. Can I get you anything?
Bravo, darling.
What did I tell you? Child's play.
Imbecile! What kind of shipping company would lose my prized possession, my lifeblood, my Bogendopper?
Please, Meister von Herzelbert, there's no need to panic.
Panic? Panic! I refuse to play any airs of piano. Cancel the show. I'm going back to Dusseldorf.
Maestro, please, I'll find you another Bogendorper.
Impossible! There are only 5 in the whole world. 4 if they can't find mine. And who knows where the others are?
I do! According to this issue of Superior Interiors, there's a Bogendorper right here in town. At the home of the Addams Family, 1313 Cemetery Lane.
Get me that piano, and I'll make you my personal concert promoter.
You'll have it by the end of the day.
Pugsley, you're not supposed to moan until I dislocate something. Pugsley.
I can't help it. My tooth hurts.
That's odd. We haven't played root canal for weeks. I guess I'll just have to remove it for you. Say ah.
May I help you? Oh, don't mind him. He's just being friendly. Down, boy, down!
Allow me! Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Sam Crudale, your neighborhood door-to-door piano salesman.
Pleased to meet you, Fester Addams. We already have a piano.
No, you only think you have a piano. Now, if I can just have a moment of your time, I'll show you what I mean.
He's pushy. I like that.
What is this, a piano or an overgrown cigar box? Do you have any idea how little this thing is worth?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Nothing. Now this, on the other hand, is a state-of-the-art keyboard no home should be without. The Horowitz 5000. It can synthesize the sounds of over 200 different instruments.
Oh, that's a lot, but
You can accentuate your performances with sound effects usually only heard in over-budget action movies.
Well, that's pretty neat, but...
Why, it even slices and dices.
Why didn't you say so? How much is it?
If you have to ask, too much. But I'm making room in my warehouse, and I like the way you look. So I am going to let you trade that old piece of junk for the Horowitz 5000.
Mr. Crudale, you've got yourself a deal.
Mama, do you have any hearts?
Let me see. I have an eye and an ear and a brain. But no heart.
Are you sure you wouldn't like some help, darling? After all, it took Mojo 4 weeks to escape the concrete cocoon of doom, of doom, of doom.
That's because he's waiting for his bones to heal. Good thing my head broke the fall.
Where's the Bogendorfer?
Good.
Hey, Lurch, what do you think of the new Horowitz 5000? I traded your worthless piano for it. Isn't it great? You're welcome.
Oh, dear. I don't believe Lurch likes the new piano.
Either that or he thinks I'd be better off as an only child.
Lurch, easy. Lurch, put me down. Lurch, I said I was sorry. How was I supposed to know that you liked your old wood and wire piano more than this modern musical miracle?
Fester Manuel, perhaps you could find a new instrument you'll love just as much.
Capital idea! Let's ignore the pain of your heart-wrenching loss by having you take up a cheap substitute! Sorry.
The ukulele is very popular in Hawaii, Lurch. Now give it a try. Why, you're a natural. Perhaps we should find you something a little sturdier.
Come on now, Lurch. A harmonica is just like a piano. Okay, it's smaller and doesn't have keys. You have to blow on it to make a sound, but give it a try. Open your mouth. Now take a deep breath. And blow. Catchy tune.
Relax, Pugsley. This is going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me.
Wednesday, that didn't work. And now my head hurts too.
Well, at least it wasn't a total waste.
Am I glad to see you?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm taking my Bogendorfer back.
Security! You're Bogendorfer. My good man, that piano belongs to Maestro von Herzelberg.
No, it doesn't. And I can prove it. See those burn marks there? That's where Wednesday spilled her acetate while Lurch was trying to give her piano lessons. And those teeth marks? Those are little Pugsley's. Poor child had a terrible time teething. Personally, I think it was because Morticia was much too lax with him, always letting him out of his cage.
Too bad. We made a deal. Piano belongs to me now. Please go.
Oh, yeah? Who's gonna make me? Hey, this is no time to make friends. I'm still taking back my Bogendorfer!
Good work, man.
Darling, you look so dapper in Uncle Looney's dinner jacket.
Thank you, Kitita. You know, I'll bet these straitjackets will drive people insane. It's almost a shame to break myself out of it.
Maybe you won't. After all, Mojo Addams was never able to escape the buckled blazer of doom. Of doom. Of doom. Lurch, where are you going?
Away.
Why?
Miss Piano.
Lurch, I know it's awful to lose a loved one in such a non-violent way, but running away is not the solution.
Gomez is right. Besides, we need you. Who will mix our drinks or answer the door or play the piccolo? Please reconsider.
What do you say, old man?
I quit.
Lurch, please don't go.
Yes, give us a moment to at least think of a deceptive ploy to get you to stay. But Lurch, you can't leave. We'd be lost without you.
Sorry.
Oh.
Fester, did you get Lurch's piano?
Not exactly, but I do know where it is. We wait till everyone leaves the building, and then we blow the place to smithereens.
But won't that hurt the piano?
Oh, yeah. Darn!
I think it's time we all paid this Mr. Crudell a visit.
That's him.
What are you doing back here?
Mr. Crudale, I'm Gomez Addams. This is my lovely wife, Morticia. I believe you have something that belongs to our butler, Lurch.
Correction. Did belong.
You don't understand. We must have the Bogendorper back. Lurch and his piano have a very special bond.
I don't care. Ha! Piano belongs to me now. All right, the matter is closed. Now, I have a concert to get back to. When I get back, you and your traveling freak show had better be gone.
Well, I will say one thing for the man. He certainly knows how to pay a compliment.
Don't worry, Pugsley. I promise this will be excruciating. Now, open wide.
My tooth! It fell out on its own!
Sure, after I loosened it for you.
Gomez has about as much chance getting out of those chains as we have of getting our piano back.
Poor Lurch. Why, you didn't even get a chance to say goodbye or play one last dirge. You've lost your raison d'être.
Raison d'être!
That's French. Oh, if Mojo Addams had been married to someone like you, he wouldn't be in that trunk at the bottom of the river of doom.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I told you people to get out.
We're not going anywhere. Immediate seating in the balcony!
Lurch, I believe there's a Bogendorper with your name on it.
Play it, Lurch. Play it again.
Oh no. I missed my cue again.
Now it's time for some real fun.
But my tooth fell out already. Remember?
Out is easy. The hard part is putting it back in.
Lurch, you were a smash!
That was the most moving performance I've ever heard.
I would have to agree. I am Engelbert von Herzberg. I piano all my life, and I have never heard anything so lovely.
We were fortunate enough to hear it every night.
That's right. Till somebody snatched our Bogendorper.
I must confess, I am jealous of your skill and talent.
A classic case of pianist envy.
I'm going to retire. I can never make the Bogendorper sing the way you can. This piano belongs with you.
Thank you.
It was nice of Mr. Crudale to let Fester keep the Horowitz 5,000.
He must have really been moved by Lurch's performance. He couldn't stop crying.
Are you going to take up the piano now, Fester? You've always been tone deaf. I'm sure you'd make divine music.
Music? Are you kidding? I'm turning the Horowitz 5000 into a rapid-fire missile launcher. All I have to do is play Pop Goes the Weasel.
I wonder whatever happened to Maestro von Herzobert's piano.
Ah, querida, you know those airlines. It could be anywhere. Isn't that amazing? How that plane can still fly with that enormous hole in it.
Wow, it is true. There's nothing like the sound of a Bogendorper.
Great shot!
Yes, but I didn't scratch.
Ah, there's always next time, querida. What do you say we raise the ante on this game? Loser speaks French.
Nice break, mon cher.
That's French.
Cousin It?
Cousin It, old man, it's always so nice to have you visit.
Lurch just dusted your room this morning. It's completely musty and uncomfortable.
You're looking great. Did you do something new to your hair? Awfully quiet, isn't he?
It? Are you feeling all right? No fever? His nose is cold and wet? Completely normal.
Cousin Ed?
If you're you, then who's this?
Them?
Cousin Ed, I didn't know you had a dog.
What were you doing at the dog pound?
Oh, my. Well, at least you got to spend the night in a cramped kennel.
What are you doing back in town?
Wow! You're the spokesman for Pooh Sham Shampoo?
Congratulations! Of course you can use the cemetery for a photo shoot.
I've got a surprise that I've been saving for an occasion just like this.
No, Fester, not the big fireworks.
Hey, Addams. You know the drill. Now give me your lunch money.
You already spent it on lunch. If you want to mug Pugsley, you should do it in the morning.
What's this? You let your sister fight your battles?
No, I can take care of myself.
That's it. I expect double next time I see you. Or else.
Gomez, that sounded like the mournful, anguished cry of someone in complete and utter terror.
Let's go make certain. Esther! Was that your plane of whale?
No, I thought it was you.
Well, it certainly wasn't me.
Well, if it wasn't any of us.
That sounds like it came from Cousin It's room.
It sounds like he's crying. Cousin It, are you all right? It. What's wrong?
You're losing your hair?
Well, not for long. You're going bald. Welcome to the club.
Pugsley?
Pugsley?
Where are you, son?
We know you're in here. Wednesday told us you refused to go to school today.
We're very proud of you.
Where's you?
Thank you.
Pugsley, what are you doing in there?
Hiding from the school bully.
Well, it's nice to see you're making new friends.
But Chucky says he's gonna beat me up if I don't give him my lunch money.
Well, why didn't you say something? How much do you need?
Darling, if Pugsley gives in, won't the boy keep bothering him?
Maybe you're right.
Gomez. I think it's time you taught Pugsley to defend himself.
But Chucky's so much bigger and stronger than me.
That's because he's a bully. But don't you worry about a thing. Your old man is an expert in self-defense. I'm going to teach you everything I know. Lesson 1, how to take a fall.
Hair doctor.
Guy Sterling, from the Hair League for Men. I'm not just the owner. I'm also a member. Go ahead. Give it a tug. Come on.
See? Glad you could come over on such short notice, Dr. Sterling.
Oh, my. Looks like I got here just in time. But don't worry. We'll have that head covered in a copious coif in no time.
Hey, back off. I'm not the patient. It is.
He looks familiar.
Well, he should. Look.
The Pooh Shampoo spokesman?
In person. Problem is, he wakes up with hair all over his pillow. And the rest of the bed, too. I trust we'll have doctor-patient confidentiality here.
But of course. On my way. Let's see.
Now that's what I call a professional.
First, we need to apply my special patented hair growth formula. I could have sworn this was full.
Sorry. Do you think he'll be ready for his photo shoot tomorrow?
Well, there's still a full scalp massage and the electrostatic follicle stimulation to go. Yeah, but first we have to dry him off. And at this rate, that could take days.
Oh, sure, with a tiny little thing like that. I'll be right back. the Windmaster 6000. It delivers 15,000 watts of superheated hurricane strike tornado power. Stop! You really ought to pick up one of these things. I hope he loses all his hair. I will. Hello, seasons around the world. Put him up! Put him up! I'll fight you with one hand tied behind my back! I'll fight you with both hands tied behind my back!
Pugsley, son! There you are!
You wanted to see me?
Son, it's time for your first lesson in self-defense. The key to boxing is all in the footwork. Watch me. See? Now you try. Oh, and remember one other thing. Never, ever take your eye off your opponent. Pugsley? Pugsley, son? Maybe boxing isn't your game.
Cousin Ed!
Oh, dear, not again.
He's losing his hair, all right.
You're leaving? Well, what about the photo shoot?
What do you mean you can't show your face in public again?
I know things are a little hairy right now. Let me rephrase that.
Wait! There's one thing left to try. I'm going to use all of my scientific knowledge, skill, and know-how to try to find a cure for baldness! Wow, famous. Sorry. If this doesn't do it, nothing will. Mister, you're a genius!
The code of the samurai requires extreme discipline and finely tuned such as A true samurai becomes one with his sword. Observe, Pugsley, son. Watch carefully the art of a master.
Pugsley, where's your father?
Well, son, maybe samurai isn't your game either.
Oh, Gomez, there must be something Pugsley's good at.
Hey, I always win at checkers.
Not quite the physically intimidating sort of contest we need. Though if we sharpen the checkers to a razor's edge...
And I can always teach you to play possum. Never underestimate the power of a well-faked death.
So you don't think I can beat him, do you?
Of course you can, Pugsley. You can do anything you want.
I can?
That's right. You're an Addams.
An Addams? So you really believe in me?
Of course we do.
I'm gonna stand up to that belief. It's the last thing I do. Because I'm an Addams. Yeah, I'm an Addams.
Pugsley! 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 Pugsley!
I'll
tell Mama to stock up on bandages.
Pugsley! Pugsley! Pugsley?
Gomez, Morticia, look what happened to my crystal ball.
I've heard of the future being fuzzy, but that's ridiculous.
Eureka! Eureka!
Fester, what's all the commotion? Fester, what's wrong? Fester, old man, you've grown hair.
Yeah? On a golf ball, a baseball, and a bowling ball. The only question is, will it work on a living subject? Oh, I loathe to try it out on my own sparkling scalp.
Besides, it may be painful and disfiguring.
Or worse.
All right, you've talked me into it. Morticia, will you do the honors?
My pleasure.
All right, now this could be dangerous, so back up, way back. Ready? Yes, more. That's right. Don't miss a spot, Morticia. I can feel it. It's working. Yes, it's working. I can feel my follicles tingling. Grow! Grow, hair! Grow! I can't wait to tell Cousin Ed.
We've been in there an awfully long time.
What could they possibly be doing in there? Well?
Did it work?
You could say that. I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
Morticia, you better get the scissors.
Oh, Pugsley, do you still have that headache?
Are you talking to me, sister?
What are you doing?
Mother and Father convinced me that I can stand up for myself.
Pugsley, you can barely stand up by yourself.
So you don't think I'm ready?
To take on the biggest, meanest bully in the whole school? Of course you're ready. But first, I have something for you to sign.
What's this?
Your last will and testament.
Fester?
Hey, Gomez.
Fester! What happened to your hair?
Uh-oh. I was afraid this was going to happen. Guess my formula's only temporary.
That means...
Cousin Ed! We're gonna have to break it to him gently.
Cousin Ed, there's something we have to talk to you about.
You're going bald like me, and there's nothing we can do about it. I'm so sorry I failed you. Now your career as a hair model is over.
Say something to us, Cousin Ed. Speak! Cousin Ed?
Them? Cousin Ed wasn't going bald after all. It was them all along.
Oh, that's them. Where's Ed?
Found them.
View. That's it. Give me more. Oh, that's it. Hold it.
Morticia! Excellent news!
I know, it told me already. He isn't losing his hair, them was shedding.
Let's get a close-up.
He went ahead with the photo shoot and left us to worry needlessly.
How thoughtful.
Stop the photo shoot! Exquisite! Magnificent! It's so beautiful! Such a perfection! What is that exquisite creature?
It's them.
Who?
No, them is it's, not who.
What?
No, what's where who is when it's here. It's them.
They're inseparable.
Ah, whatever it is, he is exquisite. Mr. E, I'll double what I'm paying you to use your dog instead.
Capital idea. Now Cousin It gets all the money, he won't have to do any of the work.
Lucky dog.
Time's up, Addams. You can't run from me forever.
Here I am, Chucky. I'm not running away from you anymore.
Big words, little boy. Now hand over the money.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Hey, there's no reason to resort to violence. I just came by to pay back for that lunch money I borrowed. And I promise, I'll never bother you again.
Yes! I sure showed him that I could take care of myself, eh, Lurch?
Come on, let's play pin the tail on Pugsley.
You know, Wednesday, I'm not gonna let anyone push me around anymore. Well, maybe, except for you.
That's our boy.
So, Fester, what project are you taking that keen scientific mind to now?
I'm trying to recreate Dr. Sterling's hair growth formula for shampoo.
But I thought you enjoyed being bald.
Oh, I do. But it tastes great. Eureka! I did it! Sometimes I even surprise myself. Uh-oh. Gomez, Morticia, a little help, please?
So what do you think, Kitty? Slingshot or crossbow?
I have just a thing.
Nice shot!
Thanks. That's strange. The mail's usually here by now. Help! Oh, there you are. Do you have any mail for me? I'm waiting for some new spikes for my Iron Maiden.
That mailbox attacked me.
Bad mailbox. Bad, bad, bad. You should know better than to bite the hand that feeds you. Hold on. I'll be right back. This'll get you down. No, thanks. I can carry this myself.
Perfect! Burnt to a crisp.
The more incinerated, the better.
Gomez, Morticia, Wednesday, Pugsley. Hey! Here's a postcard for Lurch.
Really? Lurch never gets any letters.
Maybe he found a pen pal down at the morgue.
You've got mail.
What is it, Lurch? Is it good news? Is it a death threat? Blackmail demands? Huh? Huh?
What Whatever it was, it must have been very upsetting.
I hope there's a postcard in there for us. Cara amigos.
Oh, my. Lurch overfed the vampire bats.
Not a single nip. How does he expect them to be vicious if they're not even hungry?
If you see Lurch, tell him I have a little complaint about the laundry.
And look at this plate. I can see myself.
I think we're going to have a talk with Lurch.
What?
Lurch, we've noticed that you seem to have something on your mind lately.
You know we all think of you as part of the family. If you have a problem, share the wealth. The girl you met on your Hawaiian vacation wants to come for a visit?
How nice. We get to meet your lady love.
I know that groan. I was right. He lied about who he was to impress her. What did you tell her? I always say that I'm an astronaut. They really get a blast out of that.
Millionaire.
Lurch, a relationship based on deceit? This just might be the real thing. Had enough, boys?
Not a chance! I'm just starting to get blisters!
Me too! Rope burns are the best!
Where are you going, Lurch?
Away.
Stay. But your lady love will be here in a few days.
I know.
Why would she be disappointed, Lurch? She may not be getting a millionaire, but she's getting a liar!
Why can't she have both?
Capital idea! We'll let Lurch pretend he's the man of the house, and you and I will be his maiden butler.
Come, Lurch. We're going to turn you into a man of leisure.
Wait, take that, Lurch. Lurch? No, really, Lurch, I can take it. Lurch, give me the bag.
I win!
Even if you can't read, you shouldn't be seen without the Ghoul Street Journal. You know, being an eccentric millionaire is not as easy as it looks.
Let's start with the basics. Pretend there's someone at the door.
Knock, knock.
I'll get it.
No, Lurch. When I go knock, knock, you say...
Who's there?
Oh, Lurch, the correct response is to say nothing. Just to sit there and let one of us answer it.
Maybe we should try a different approach. Lurch, if you were thirsty, what would you do?
Lurch, whenever you need anything, all you have to do is ring.
No, Lurch, that's my line now.
Here, Lurch, give it a try. Oh.
This is going to be harder than I thought. Lurch always makes this look so easy.
Gomez, I'm worried about Lurch. I caught him sweeping dirt out from under the rugs in the den.
He got up early this morning and did all the shopping. Well, you know what they say.
What's that, darling?
I don't know. I was hoping you'd know.
Faster, Mama. Where are you going?
Lurch asked us to leave. He told his girlfriend Lizzie he lived alone.
Except for his servants, of course.
Circus has all the fun.
Children, where are you going?
We're going with Uncle Fester and Granny.
Lizzie can't stand children. She has my vote already.
This isn't like Lurch at all.
You're right. Bossing people around, kicking family out of the house. Perhaps we've made some progress after all.
Welcome to the Hotel de la Poche. This is the finest suite we have.
Finest suite? Well, there's not a speck of dust on anything in here.
They're never going to attract bugs with their sweets wrapped like this.
This soap smells like flowers, and the towels aren't hard or scratchy at all.
Ah, the sun, the brightness, the fresh air. Make it stop, Wednesday. Make it stop.
Do you have any other rooms? Maybe something in the basement.
I'm sorry, sir, but this is all that's left. I'm sure that you'll find everything that you require, but if you need anything, my name is Stanley.
Oh, thank you very much, Stanley. That's all.
Sir, it is customary to offer a tip.
All right. Wednesday, you have a tip?
When meeting strangers for the first time, it's best not to expose your fingers. Otherwise, you might get them bitten off.
Good afternoon. Welcome to...
Save it, Smedley.
Actually, the name is Gomez.
Whatever. The important thing is my name, Lizzie. Lurch is expecting me.
Of course.
Follow me.
Remember, Lurch, keep your eye on the ball.
Miss Lizzie.
Lurch! I am so glad to see you!
Me too.
Oh, Gomez. Isn't love grand?
If you ask me, it's a pain in the neck.
Oh, Stanley, there are a few things I need from the apothecary.
And there are a few dozen essentials that I, too, forgot to pack.
Nitroglycerin, acetylene torches? Where am I supposed to get all this stuff?
Well, you said that you could get us anything we needed, didn't you?
Very well. Is there anything else?
Now that you mention it. I would like to discuss the options I've made on the vibrating bed.
Oh, we don't have vibrating beds here, sir.
You do now. Stop! What do you mean, stop? We're just gonna kick this baby into turbocharge!
Sorry.
My goodness, Lurch. That help of yours is so inefficient. Just look at these windows. Oh. And there's dust everywhere. You shouldn't have to put up with this.
You rang.
What took you so long?
We came as fast as we...
I'm tired of your excuses. You, clean these windows. I want them as clear as day.
But why would you want...
And you, get rid of all this dust. I want this place spotless.
But it took us so long to get it this way.
No, you are a saint to put up with this incompetence, Lurch. If it was up to me, these two would be out on the street.
Oh, yeah! More! Oh, that feels great! Olga, you're the best!
Mr. Addams, would you mind if I take a break now? We've been at this for over 4 hours.
Oh, all right. But only if you call me Fester. Hey, kids. Where are you off to?
We're going to the swimming pool to play Jaws. Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the water.
Mr. Addams, here is everything on your list. I could come back if this is a bad time.
One shouldn't leave such nice things lying around.
You must be mistaken, thing.
Why would Lizzie want to steal those old gems?
Gomez, do you think Lizzie's pretending to like Lurch because he's pretending to be rich?
I knew they were the perfect couple.
Oh, this is going to break Lurch's heart. Let's tell him.
Why, that's preposterous. You can't take them seriously, sweetums. After all, who are you going to believe? A couple of no-good, lazy, shifty servants? Or your fiancé?
Fiancé? That's French.
That's right. Lurch and I are to be wed this weekend. And as for you two, tell them, sweetums.
You're fired.
Fired?
Will you people stop bothering us? The last time you were here, you took all our musty towels and cleaned all the scum off of the tub.
Fester, it's us.
Morticia and Gomez.
Oh, what a relief. You don't know how bad it's been living in this pit of luxury.
What are you two doing here?
We were fired.
Fired? You know, I think the hotel's looking for help.
Ooh, that was close.
Bugsy almost landed in the pool.
Wednesday? What did we say about shooting your brother out of a cannon?
Not outside.
Good girl.
But it's not my fault. The aim on the cannon Stanley got us is off.
I think she has a point, Morticia. I think the children are homesick. Ah! They call this a gourmet meal? They cut all the gristle off the meat.
And it's cooked all the way through.
Oh, my. These snails are dead.
Not to worry. I think I've caught something. And it feels like a big one. Oh, look. Oh, what do you know? It's an itsy-bitsy amber-colored woman's bathing suit with little white dots.
Gomez, I believe that's out of season.
Sorry.
We can't go on this way.
Mama's right. We've got to do something about Lizzie. Not only has she kicked us out of our own home, she has her hooks in Lurch as well.
Yes, it does seem as if she only likes him for his money.
That's strange, considering he doesn't have any.
Capital idea.
What, dear?
We convinced Lizzie Lurch is a millionaire.
We can just as easily convince her that he isn't.
Adam Fester, IRS!
IRS?
I'm here to audit Mr. Lurch.
Audit?
Don't argue with me! I'm here to find out what he's been hiding from us. And the total comes to... That's what they all say.
Oh, don't worry, sweetums. I know of a good lawyer who has experience dealing with these vultures.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Daddy! 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 Daddy!
No,
We missed you so much! Is this going to be our new mommy? But we already have a mommy!
You're married? Do you take me for a fool? I'm going to sue you for misrepresentation and take every penny you've got.
I'm afraid there won't be much once the IRS gets through with him. And the IRS will take this, too.
Daddy! We love you, Daddy!
I think she's coming.
I'm not spending another minute in this house.
I think we got her.
I have to get out of here.
Thing is right. She is a thief.
Maybe we should give her another chance.
What are you talking about? You're just the hired help. The fired hired help. Now get out of my way.
Actually, we're the Addamses.
This is our home.
What? You mean?
Lurch is our butler. We let him pretend to be man of the house to impress you.
Butler? I should have known that big oaf wasn't a millionaire. That lying, deceitful scoundrel.
See, she likes Lurch for who he is.
Lurch! We've told Lizzie everything. And boy, is she mad at you.
Now you two lovebirds can get to know each other all over again. I picture a fall wedding after the leaves have died.
Are you joking? Me? Marry a butler? Not! I've never heard of anything so ridiculous. I can carry it myself. I almost married a butler.
Don't worry, Lurch. You'll find someone else.
You know what they say.
There are plenty of eels in the sea.
Actually, I was thinking of if at first you don't succeed. But I like your eels one.
Merci.
That's French.
Dismal, there's no place like home.
I'll drink to that. Care for a deadly nightshade iced tea, Kitita?
Darling, that sounds delightful.
Lurch?
yes, on the rocks.
No, Lurch, you get the drinks for us.
Fester, where are you going?
I got a hot date with Olga tonight.
Why the spacesuit?
Oh, this old thing? I told her I'm an astronaut.
Fester, didn't you learn anything from Lurch's experience?
Oh, sure I did. But if you're gonna lie, you better learn to back it up. Screwdriver. Monkey wrench.
Monkey wrench.
There. That ought to do it. One supercharged, super defective motorized skateboard at your disposal.
Gee, Uncle Fester, are you sure it's got all the glitches in?
There's only one way to find out. Try her.
Oh, boy!
Did I hear someone say something about a supercharged, super defective motorized skateboard? Oh, boy! Your turn.
Oh, look, is that your hand grenade under the couch?
Really? Where?
Never let your guard down.
You deliberately deceived me, Gomez. Nice move.
Darling, we got a letter from the city. They're putting a highway through our property.
Let's hope it's behind the house, so we can hear it in the bedroom.
Yes, I always sleep better with a little diesel in the air.
Wednesday and Pugsley will be so glad. Now they won't have to go so far to cause a four-car collision.
The city council has declared our property condemned.
It's about time someone recognized this house for the historical landmark it is.
Oh, my. We're to be evicted.
Are you sure they don't mean convicted?
That must be for me.
One more place setting and you'll break dear old Uncle Lobotomy's record.
Actually, it'll be a tie. You're forgetting the plate in his head. Fester, old man, did you have to set off that explosion just now? A little later and I would have broken more plates.
Sorry, Gomez, but it wasn't me.
Are we expecting guests?
Amateurs.
The front porch is all set to blow. Great. Right on schedule. Wait a minute. What are those people doing here?
Good afternoon. I'm Gomez Addams. This is my lovely wife, Morticia. And you are?
I'm Tim Cushman, the city planner. I'm overseeing the highway construction.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I must say, we're very excited about the new highway.
Really?
Who wouldn't be? The incessant roar of the 18-wheelers, the toxic fumes.
The blare of angry drivers leaning on their horn.
Didn't you get my letter?
Of course. We're very proud.
Would you like to see the house? Please come inside. We'll give you the grand tour.
Well, okay.
So where exactly does the road pass? Behind the house or in front?
We were hoping it would be near the garden so the fumes would suffocate those dreadful rose bushes.
Mrs. Addams, the road goes right through this room.
Perfect.
How many lanes?
4.
You're welcome to use the hallway for a carpool lane.
Well, perhaps you could put an off-ramp through the den.
Mr. and Mrs. Addams, your property has been expropriated by the city. I mean, you'll be paid a fair price.
Don't be silly. We should be paying you.
Mr. Addams, we are going to destroy your house. Our demolition crew is rigging it right now.
Demolition? That sounds like fun. Mama and I will pack a picnic lunch.
We'll make a day of it.
Look, you just don't get it. We're going to be blowing this eyesore to smithereens in the next 24 hours. You have to vacate at once.
Where do you want the suitcases?
I'm sorry, I thought I told you to leave them upstairs.
Oh, right. I guess I forgot. Much.
I hope you find that packing spell soon. We're running out of boxes.
I know there's one in here somewhere. Melting, milking, mooing. Ah, here we are. Moving. 2 emu wings. A peacock beak. A sprig of mint.
Looks like you've run out.
Oh, drat.
Well,
close enough. Are we there yet?
Well, that's it. All of my unearthly possessions packed away in 20 padded boxes.
Well, I guess that's everything.
Darling, to think tomorrow morning we'll be waking up in a rental house overlooking a golf course.
It's only temporary, Kitita. I already have a real estate agent looking into that nice deserted mine shaft by the railroad tracks.
Children, have you finished packing yet?
Yes, Mother.
We might as well get this over with and call the movers.
Wait, in a minute. Kitita, one last stroll around the house?
Oh, Gomez. That would bring up so many painful memories. Let's do it.
I'm gonna miss this decaying old staircase. Ah, sprained it.
You just can't find rotted, splintering wood like this in a brand new house. Oh, look, Gomez. The very spot where our little Pugsley said his first word.
Pugsley, I have a surprise for you.
Got him here. Shall we? For old time's sake?
Mais oui, mon cher.
Tish, let's... French. You know, Tish, I think this is the spot where Fester made his first important discovery.
I wonder what would happen if I mixed these together. Sorry.
You can still make out some of the burn marks on the wall. See there?
His shadow's been afraid of him ever since.
Oh, there, Kitita. We may be leaving old memories behind, but think of all the fun we'll have making new ones.
Gomez.
This old house has been very good to us.
It's like one of the family.
I hate to interrupt your little romp down memory lane, but we have some moving to do, remember?
I guess we should all just be grateful for all the bad times we've had here.
I know. If only these old walls could talk.
Well, actually, I'm more of a singer. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play.
Stop it!
Sorry.
Well, they can demolish our home, but not our spirit.
Tish, we can't let them take this house away from us. We're Addamses. Everybody unpack. We're not going anywhere.
Will someone please unpack me?
Let them bring out their ammunition, their dynamite, their wrecking balls. As long as there's ice water flowing through our veins, we shall not give up the fort.
Now you're talking.
Oh, Gomez, I love it when you take an irrational stand against overwhelming odds with no hope of success.
We shall save our house, or fight to the death trying. Either way, we can't lose.
So nice to have our home back.
I know. How can we let a little thing like a court order convince us to leave?
Mr. Cushman.
Ah, Mr. Cushman!
What are you people still doing here?
We decided not to leave.
Although we do appreciate your trying to build a highway through our home.
Mr. and Mrs. Addams, you're in direct violation of the law.
Well, we try.
This is not a joking matter. The demolition crew will be moving in first thing tomorrow. We're taking this house down, whether you're in it or not.
How can we resist an invitation like that? Men, women, thing. Come the dawn, our family fortress will be under attack by a government bent on seizing our land for its own. We'll be greatly outnumbered. Our supplies are running low. And I haven't the slightest idea what I'm talking about.
That noise is like talons scraping across an enormous blackboard.
I know. Do it again.
All those willing to defend our home to the bitter end and endure unbearable pain and suffering in the process, step across this line.
Pugsley's willing to die twice.
Hedonist.
Then it's settled. As great Uncle Winston Addams would have said,
We shall defend our home, no matter what the cost. We shall fight in the cemetery.
We shall fight in the den.
We shall fight in the kitchen.
We shall never surrender.
Well, this is the place. Come on, men. And women. We've got a highway to build. I want to see this house reduced to rubble by the end of the day. Are you sure there's nobody in the house? Don't be ridiculous. They were warned 3 times to vacate the premises. No one would be crazy enough to stay in there. Well, what are you waiting for? Detonate!
Sorry. Thought you were talking to me.
I don't believe this. Get to work. I want this blasting to start exactly on schedule. This city is getting its highway if it kills me.
As you wish.
That's it. I'm gonna go in there and drag them out myself. Let me in this instant! Let me in! Mr. and Mrs. Addams, I demand you let me in!
Never! This is a fight to the death! Remember that! What was it, dear?
The Alamo, dear.
Ah, yes, the Alamo. Thank you, querida. Remember the Alamo!
I remember the Alamo! They lost!
By George, he's right.
Why does this have to be the one time city workers start on schedule? Mr. and Mrs. Addams, we have to get out of here. What was that?
Just deadbolts to ensure no one can come in the house.
Or out.
Open this door. This house is about to be blown to the ground.
We're going to go down with the house.
We have to set a good example for the children.
Well, I'm not going down with it. gonna stop my crew before I'm buried by the rubble.
Rubble, schmubble. Mama's right. Your workers could never destroy anything with those wimpy explosives. They need something like this. The Mega Bomb 400. Capable of destroying a small building. And comes with its very own carrying case. Ah!
I don't get it. That bomb should have leveled this place. What's this house made of? Steel?
No. Titanium.
Good old great-great-grandpapa Addams. He always said why use wood when titanium costs 3 times as much and is completely impractical.
Yeah. Who knew that it would save us from weak-kneed, narrow-minded bureaucrats? No offense.
Well, if you people can't destroy this place, the city certainly can't. Put the highway somewhere else.
But what about the off-ramp?
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna see to it that we don't come anywhere near you. You and Addams, you can keep the house.
Did you hear that, everybody? We won! We won!
The house is saved.
Mr. Cushman, I hope you don't mind flying coach.
Huh?
Nice man, but a little jumpy.
These ropes are too tight. That's the point.
It was sure nice of the city to leave behind their demolition equipment.
Yes, but whatever this is, it doesn't seem to be working.
Have you checked the power supply?
I made you say your first word. Now I'll make you say your last.
Ah, there's no place like home.
Mama, this is going to be your best cake ever.
I hope so. I'm trying out a new recipe called arsenic and old lace.
I'm sure it'll be completely inedible.
And don't worry, it'll be ready by midnight.
Ah, for our traditional celebration of the very hour my dear Querida was born.
Gomez, I think we have a little problem with Morticia's surprise party.
She hasn't found out, has she?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I just got off the phone with the petting zoo. It seems that they think pin the tail on the donkey is cruelty to animals.
Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to play electrical chairs.
All right. Who wants to lick the machete?
I do! Hey, I said it first! I did!
Oh, look, there's Morticia. I could use a little more kick.
We'll have the quicksand here, the hot coals here, and the torture chamber will go over here. How's that going along, Wednesday?
Fine, Father. We're experimenting with a variety of torture techniques, aren't we, Pugsley? Yes. Ow!
Well done, children!
Come, Pugsley. We have a few minor adjustments to make.
And I've made an extra large batch of acid punch, guaranteed to strip the tarnish from anyone's stomach.
This is gonna be a great party.
It certainly is. We mobilize at midnight. How are we doing on the fireworks front, Fester?
A-okay, Captain. We have 7 kilos of TNT, 12 gallons of nitroglycerin, 94 barrels of gunpowder, 1,000 sticks of dynamite,
400 grenades, 200 starburst bombs, a 6-pack rattlesnake venom, 6 torpedoes, 500 rocket launchers, 6,000...
You were right, Warren. It's definitely a terrorist ring.
Yes, and a heartless ring at that. Why, they have the audacity to call their little terrorist plot a party. There's only one thing to do.
I couldn't agree more. Let's order Chinese.
Don't you think we should report these activities to FBI headquarters first?
Right. Mushu sound good?
Two tons of explosives, a cruise missile, 300 smart bombs. Uh-oh.
Quick, hide the evidence! So it's all settled then. We'll go spelunking.
Good idea. It'll give me a chance to use this new bulb.
And I'll help Wednesday catch some new spiders for her collection.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I didn't see you there. We were just making plans to go exploring caves with the children at midnight.
This midnight?
Why not? It's not as though we have anything else planned.
There you are, Fester. Ordering from Kablast.com again?
Yeah, I didn't think the 10,000 blasting caps was enough, so I ordered another 24,000.
Better unsafe than sorry.
Are you sure the Morticia doesn't suspect anything?
Of course not. I happen to be the master of deception.
Ah, there you are, Gomez. You wouldn't happen to know if Black's Fifth Avenue has a website? They have such wonderful gifts.
Really? I had no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy helping Fester with his homework.
Homework?
Homework?
I mean, hey, look what I can do. Ta-da!
There's something strange going on around here. I like it.
Halloran, he just ordered another 24,000 plastic caps. I have to do something before someone gets hurt. I'm going in.
Gomez must be hiding my birthday present somewhere. Lurch, you startled me. Thank you. By the way, I was wondering, does Gomez have anything planned for midnight?
No.
Really? Nothing at all?
I'll get it.
Oh, dear. Is it possible Gomez truly has forgotten my birthday?
Frank Warren, I have a package for Fester Addams. Some explosive merchandise.
Follow me.
Nobody touches the helmet, big guy.
Let's see what we have here.
Going down.
Children's strength, my eye.
Hey, Gomez! What do you think of these party favors?
A little tame, don't you think?
Here, Fester, you give it a try.
Delivery.
Frank Warren, Kablast.com. We wanted to deliver your package personally, out of gratitude for your frequent purchases.
Wow! Now that's what I call service.
Mr. Addams, I've heard about your little party, and I want in.
Excellent! What can you do?
I'm an explosives expert.
Terrific! The more the scarier.
Not so fast, Gomez. How do we know you're really an expert?
Perhaps this will convince you.
Ooh, plastic explosive. Excellent vintage. Let's see how it works.
Well, Fester, what do you think?
Welcome to the team.
A pinch of cyanide, a dash of anthrax, and 1 drop of mad cow serum.
What's this for?
For the party, what else?
What are you gonna do, poison the water supply?
Among other things. You get back in there. You're not done yet.
Wednesday, what do you give your mother for her birthday? Cool, you're bronzing your baby shoes.
Actually, I was thinking of bronzing something bigger.
How big?
About 5 feet.
Phew, good thing I'm only 4'11".
I can work with that.
Oh, Wednesday! I don't think this is such a good idea!
Ooh, that's got to hurt.
Stop struggling. But I don't want to be Mother's birthday present. You can be from both of us.
Now hold still, or we won't be finished in time.
That's some technique you've got there.
And you are?
I'm a friend of your uncle's.
Uncle Fester doesn't have any friends that are alive.
Well, I'm here to help him with the party. So, where's it at?
It's out. Please excuse my brother. He's been stretching himself a bit thin lately.
Wednesday, am I 5 feet yet?
Why, she's breathtaking.
Hello. I'm Morticia Addams.
Wank for, Frank Warren.
Fester's friend. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Warren.
Your hand. So cold and clammy.
Oh, my. Aren't you a charmer?
Your eyes. So dark.
Please, do sit down.
Thank you. It's hard to believe anyone so sweet and innocent could be involved.
Involved? Involved in what? Mr. Warren, is there something going on I don't know about?
It's better you don't know about their nefarious criminal intent.
Oh, then they are planning something.
Yes. Some kind of...
doing?
Talking to that dark, mysterious woman.
You mean Gomez's dark, mysterious wife?
Your wife?
Yes, and she knows nothing of the party. We've kept her completely in the dark.
That's why she's so pale.
If she were to discover what we're up to, all our plans would be ruined.
You do know how to keep a secret, don't you, Warren?
What are you doing? Get out of there! It's not safe!
Frog One.
This is Tadpole. Come in.
Hey, Warren, just a second. Run away! Get the heck out of there! He's right behind you!
Told you so. Yeah, Warren, what is it?
I'm in love.
With one of the terrorists?
She's the only one who's not involved. But the rest of the family? Whoa.
I know. I saw the little torture girl.
These people are plotting something, and it's bigger than we imagined.
You want me to call for backup?
I don't have all the information yet. As soon as I get all the details, I'll get back to you.
All right. I'm here if you need me.
Ah, Warren, you're just in time. We want to show you something.
Is this for the party?
Are you kidding? We're bringing out the big guns for that.
Are we on schedule?
Everything's ready from midnight.
The only thing we haven't figured out is how we're going to handle Morticia.
I know. Why don't we let Warren take care of her?
Capital idea. What do you say, Warren? Are you up for the job?
Take care of Morticia? I couldn't do that.
Come on, Warren, old man. You're perfect. You'll never suspect it coming from you.
You just get her out into the cemetery, and bam! We'll take care of the rest.
Mr. Addams, you're asking me to lead a lamb to the slaughter. A sweet, beautiful lamb.
Exactly. Tish will never know what hit her.
I must save her. But how?
Hello. My goodness, you look like you've seen a ghost. Probably Aunt Minerva.
Listen, you have to get out of here, away from these people.
Why would I leave my family?
Morticia, there's something about your so-called family you have to know. They mean to do you harm. Grave bodily harm.
Oh, they did find my gift list. Please tell me, what else are they planning? Perhaps a little mice cream and cake?
This is serious. It's not like they're throwing you a birthday party.
They're not.
I have to take care of some things. I'll come back for you.
Oh, Gomez. How could you forget?
Simon, this is Garfunkel. I don't have all the details yet, but I believe they're going to do in the woman of the house. And oh...
What a woman!
Hey, look, it's Warren!
Hey, he's talking into his helmet.
I'll take Morticia to a safe place. I'll tell her everything. And then the surprise will be on them.
Warren, we thought you were on our side.
Your helmet cam, please.
Oh, boy. What do I do now? I better check the manual.
Warren, you're about to find out what we do to traitors. All right.
I say we hang the stitch by his toes, fill his socks full of sand, and beat him senseless with a rusty waffle iron.
Now, Fester, I'm sure Warren will be happy to tell us his very good reason for sabotaging our plans if we just ask him nicely.
Oh, right.
All right. I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to turn her over to you, you scoundrels.
Why do you say so?
No, not him.
Lurch, would you please escort Mrs. Addams to the cemetery at midnight?
No. I'll do it. Don't turn her over to this monster. Dispatch. This is Special Agent Halloran. I need a SWAT team at 1313 Cemetery Lane right away. Sorry, wrong number.
Gomez, what are you getting dressed up for?
Dressed up? What do you mean?
Why, you're wearing your good hat.
That. Why, I'm getting ready for a very special occasion.
Oh, you do remember, darling.
Of course. It's Jesse James night at the Model Railroad Club. I better get going. I don't want to miss the hanging. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
Mr. Warren was hoping you'd show him your nocturnal man-eating plants in the cemetery.
Mr. Warren?
Yes, he'll meet you in the foyer just before midnight.
Don't you want to see me at midnight?
Why? I see you every night.
Mr. Warren, I understand you wanted to see my carnivorous flora.
Yeah.
It appears we'll have the cemetery all to ourselves. My family seems to have made other plans.
Stay close to me and no one will hurt you. When I give the signal, get down on the ground.
Mr. Warren, I'm a married woman.
This is it! I love you, Morticia.
Surprise! Happy birthday!
Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, you remembered after all.
You mean the party is really a party?
Of course!
Oh, Gomez, I thought you'd forgotten.
Dear guest, nice touch, Fester.
I didn't order anything.
We've got you surrounded. Don't make a move.
Oh, Gomez, a siege. You've thought of everything.
This is the FBI. You're all under arrest.
It was all a mistake.
What do you mean a mistake?
It's not a terrorist plot. It's a surprise party. Party?
Is there cake?
Right over here.
Yummy.
Aren't you gonna blow those out? Why would you want to do that?
Morticia, I have an apology to make. I ruined your birthday and I destroyed your backyard.
It would have happened anyway, with or without you.
Hey, this isn't so bad.
And this one is from Wednesday. Wednesday, it's remarkable. So lifelike.
Yes, you've certainly captured your brother.
You could say that.
Now, Tish, one last present from all of us. Fester, if you please.
Why, they're beautiful.
And lethal.
Happy birthday, darling.